Good morning and welcome back to No Man's Land. I'm Picamica, so let's get started. As you see, I already got started. It is a busy month of October. Not too busy, but a little bit. So I have this entire field to harvest. I just emptied out like 80% of the trailer full of soybeans. Not that much, the trailer can't hold a lot, but it's it's a bit. So that's good. Let's see if we can. Right. I set it up to stand still when it's emptying out, so can't drive next to it. Anywho, it's a new episode, it's a new month, it's a new harvest. Last time I did combine that field. It looks a bit weird with all the various things happening on it. Like this part here has been harvested. This part here has been combined. This one was a previous harvest of soybeans. This was canola. And this is just like the extension of the field. So it's gonna look weird until it's time for me to plant new stuff, which is probably gonna be soybeans. Don't know yet. Also increased the size of this text here so it's easy to read, and I added a lime. So currently I have 153 stones, which is 1%, but I have 1800 units of lime, or liters of lime. So yeah, one thing that I've noticed, if we go to this one, this here, it's eating up a lot of fertilizer between cuts. The pH value, the nitrogen I just added, which is the solid fertilizer, so it's green, which is nice. It's a good number. This one, it's going down because it's been a few harvests before, since my last soil sample, and it's good for I think 6 cuts before, or 6 harvests before the data is too old, so you get like this outdated data, so you have to do new soil samples. But every time I cut this down, the nitrogen value goes from where it is down to like 0 or 20. It gets very, very red. And to get it back up here to this level, you can see there is this spot in the middle here. Yeah, I missed that spot. So it goes from 200 kilos per hectare down to 0 after each cut or mowing of the grass. And to get it back up here, that is a lot of solid fertilizer that I need to throw in there. And I'm talking like thousands of liters just to fill this up. So I just did it. I am pretty much out of solid fertilizer now. And after this third cut of the year, I will not add fertilizer to this field and see what the output of the grass is. It's probably going to impact this one. But again, after 2 cuts, this is where I'm at. So I'm not. That's a lot. I didn't know I had that much. I thought, well, it's not bad after 2 cuts. That sounds like a lot. Oh well, never mind. So I just want to see how much I get on the 4th cut. What else is there going on? Well, I added a beehive, and let's go over to, where is he? Oh, it's back down there. And I've gotten a few pallets of honey. I think at this time I have like 3 full pallets that I've loaded onto the trailer behind the car, the vehicle there. One thing that is annoying me is that for some reason between games and sessions that I'm playing, the controls for the mods just up and vanish, and all the controls just goes away, so I can't do delete. And that seems to include the controls on course play that I set up for the workers. Like if I go to this guy here, you're doing this: raise the tool late, lower the tool early. And I've also had one other setting here. I don't remember where it was, and also all of these down here, all of these here, that just goes blank. And I have not seen any updates done to Farming Sim that will explain that. I mean, there was the hot patch 141, but other than that, there is no update that I know of. And it's kind of annoying because only way for me to get it back is to basically reset all the controls back to default, which means that my steering wheel that I'm using gets a dead zone of 14%. That means I can start turning the wheel, nothing happens until later, which makes precision driving kind of difficult to do because you want the steering wheel to be fully responsive as soon as you start turning it. Right now it's at 1% because I can't have it at 0 because that will just make the steering wheel go wobbly back and forth all the time. So 1% I can do because it's still responsive enough for me to be able to do some precision driving here. It's just very annoying that even though you do, it's an XML file, the controls. The thing is though that the buttons that I have on my steering wheel, all of those still works. It's just the dead zone on the steering left and right. The pedals that I have to when I do reset all, because I cannot just add in the controls for open the mini GUI for the course play or things like that, because even though I save the controls, save the game, quit the game, and then load the game, the controls are gone again. It's a very annoying. And frankly, I don't think it should happen. I think they should be able to make updates to the game without interfering with things like this. But I mean, that's just my guess. I mean, I think that's a lot of people are kind of upset about those kind of things happening, but it's not much you can do about it. Anyway, like I was saying before, I went on that rant. So I added the beehive, and it chewed up a bit of my coins. And I'm thinking, what else can I do? Well, duh. We can look at this first. There is. Anybody want a lot of chocolate? I can buy a pallet for 10,000. It's 1,000 liters of chocolate. You better eat it quickly. This one could be nice now that I'm getting pallets, but I don't think I'm getting enough to warrant a huge trailer bed like this. So I won't be buying that. This one, I don't know. Anywho, what I can do is I can go to greenhouses. Because I was realizing that, hey, I can place greenhouses. Yay. So, like I did say before, these are the standard greenhouses, the small, medium, large. Just add water and you get the resources out. I could do that. I could place the large greenhouse, I could place like 3 of them, just ding, 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 and I will get lots and lots of lettuce because I would aim on lettuce. However, I want to use these greenhouses because you have to add water, seed, and fertilizer or manure, one of these two. You don't need to add both. And then you pick a crop out of those 3. That is quite doable. And then there is these greenhouses here, which is water, seed, fertilizer, and an empty pallet. but then you need to get a pallet placed. This one I can also add. It's a small one. It's an open air. It's not that big. However, you can get sunflower and potatoes here on pallets. And again, it's water, seed, and fertilizer or manure. And I'm kind of curious about this one. It's an open greenhouse that, when placed during winter time, it sort of get like a roof on it, like a tarp kind of thing. So I kind of want to give this a shot just to see if I can get the potatoes to work. I was looking into a seed factory. There is one that costs 30,000, but I think that's just way too much money just to fill this up with seed and stuff. Because I would need to take the crop stuff that I have in here and turn it into seed with fertilizer and whatnot. So I think at least to start off with, I just buy the stuff. And I am at the edge of my land here. And I think that this, I'm not quite sure where. Oh, it's on that side, yeah. So if I place this one here, just like so, it's only 2052. It's kind of flat enough. And then I take this one, or would I do this one? It's about the same size. And I place that one here. That way, or I can get it closer because I don't need to drive through because I'm not going to use autoload. I'm going to use a forklift on my tractor to pull the pallets out. So the only reason I have it in this orientation is I have this mod that sort of snaps 5-degree angles. So I could place it here and it's like lined up properly. And I can use this one there, done, placed. Let's just leave it like that. Ooh, so now you can see I need to change this one here. It's kind of too big. Which one is it? This one. Let's get it down to 12 again. Let's save the game. Still a lot. Let's see, which one is it that we're looking at here? Display mode, silos, production, underclock. Let's remove. There. Okay, good. Now, after I empty him out over there, let's find out exactly what I need to do to get them working. I feel like using the mod that requires you to add more real life stuff, such as seed and some type of fertilizer or manure, along with water, is more real in a way. So we jump over to, ooh, that one, I didn't like that beeping sound. Low fuel on the combine. But let's get over here. Actually, we didn't have to go over here. I could just open up the production pad. But now, you can see here, it's like manure, fertilizer, blah, 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 blah. Looks good, right? So I just need to add water, and then this one is seed. And this one, open garden, I like it. Can I get inside? Yeah, I can. So if we look at the production lines here, open air garden. Let's see if I do potatoes. Wait. Right. I can use the basic, but I want to use this one. So 24 water plus seed plus fertilizer gives me 192 potatoes. So I need to fill this up. I cannot get access to manure. I can do both. Like I can activate and activate. I mean, I know our materials are missing, but I can do both. So let's just deactivate these for now. And then these other ones, again, I can do either with solid fertilizer or with manure. So I would do the lettuce only on this one. I think, yeah, I mean, if you just do water, you only get like every cycle you get one lettuce. But if you do, I wonder if that's the same. So that's what I will be doing. But right, let me just take over and refuel you. Yes, you can stop beeping now. I am aware. So that is one way to make a little bit of extra money, I think. So I will be doing that. As you see, I bought the greenhouses. I still have some money left. I have to go to the sales area to buy the seeds. Definitely buy more fertilizer. And I will fill it up with water. And then I will see how much I need to fill it up. I mean, the biggest one, I think, take 10,000 liters of each. That's a bit much. So I don't want to do that. Let's get 4,000 liters of seed. And then 8,000 liters of solid fertilizer. So I fill each of the greenhouses with 2,000 seed and 4,000 fertilizer, and then top it off with water. And then we see how much is being used and how long each of those will last, as well as seeing how much production it makes. I will do a little bit of sale, because if memory serves, I will make a bit of money by selling this in December, I think it is. Okay, and here we go. Nice. So I have 2 pellets here. This one was sort of half full previously. This one, yeah. So what I did was, it's a tip that might be useful to you, is I went in here. So all the things that I have, like the wheat, the barley, canola, soybeans, and the honey. Well, that's silage. Where's the honey? Honey's coming up. There. I added this notification when you reach a certain amount of money. If we look at this list here, when it comes to lettuce, the highest price is 1,111. So and what is the potatoes? Where does the potatoes go? Potatoes is above here, right? 208. Sunflowers is 808. But if we just look at this and we take sunflowers, set that highest, and just go down to 775 maybe, and then potatoes highest, and just get that down to 200. And we did say lettuce highest set that to 1100. So when I now get when the prices matches those, I know that, oh, I can start selling the resource. So that's good, isn't it? I think so. So as we still have a bit of money left and we're waiting for this one to fill up, let's buy the stuff we need. Seeds. Now I can role play. I think like I can buy a potato bag. It's basically seed, but it's just a bunch of bags. So I will, since I'm not doing role play, I just go for this one. Customize. I did say 4,000 liters, right? And the fertilizer, that would be another 4 bags. Wait, what? Okay, 8 bags of that. A lot of money. Need it though. There. Now all the resources is ready for me to get started on my greenhouses. This one, you are gonna go back to, yeah, you can go there. Sure, just stupid. The thing is that it went with this line here. That's why I tried to turn right away. I guess I should put in a way to go into this line, but I haven't done that. Can only do when you're in a tractor and near the line. I wish you could see the lines even if you're on foot, so you can adjust them, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So I will use this to start filling up the water in the greenhouses, and then I will fill up the seeds. I have to offload. I have to get up there with the tractor and the front loader. Have to offload the pallets I put on my trailer bed just now. I don't want to... Is there a trailer bed I can buy? Like a small cheap trailer? Yeah, there is this one. If I just do it like this, how much is this one? 3,500. You'll be able to fit all the bags on here and then pallets to sell. Should I go with that one? I mean, it is October. Can I? Wait. So it's... It doesn't cost anything extra to change this. It is the price as it is. Which... Okay. Like so, and we buy it. Excellent. And I don't need to empty out that one. I basically just need to send this one up to the shop. And you can't park there because there's another car there. Send you to vehicle shop. Off you go. We have 55 time, enough time for me to go sell this stuff. It's a bit of a confusing episode. I'm sorry about that. I'm all over the place. That's just how I roll sometime. So I spent all the money I made in the last silage and soybean sale, which is okay, I think. Looking at the silo that I have, the AIT 200, I'm at 42%. And I am not even halfway done with my harvest yet. I mean, how much do I have? I have almost 20,000 liters of soybeans. Which is good. Oh, with this stuff I got more. But yeah, I think that before I harvest this field and that field combined with soybeans or whatever it is that I plant, I definitely need to up my silo capacity. There was one silo I was looking at that should be able to do the trick for me. I think it's like a 200 or 400,000 liter silo, and the price seems reasonable. It doesn't seem like it's a bad price as such, or well, I can't go there, silly person. I would drive right into the crop. I don't want to do that. So the silos I've been thinking about, I sort of sorted out kind of this list of silos that I have here. But I guess I didn't do best of jobs. I removed the ones that are blatantly just way off. This one I think was the one I was looking at. It's a small silo. The silo size look like it would kind of fit 250,000 liters. That one is definitely not. I don't know which one that is because, yeah. Multi-fruit, yeah. This one, I think this is the one I was thinking of. 75,000, 500,000. It looks size-wise that it can hold 500,000 liters. And the money, I figure that is okay. Okay, good. Get that sorted. Please start the engine first. Yeah, it's going to take a few trips here. The trailer is way smaller than I thought. It's okay. Also, this is not the best tool for the job. Because it's very forward. But it is what it is. getting a telehandler is on the list. It's just not a priority. Next priority would be a bigger silo. There we go. Like a glove. And then after that, possibly a combine. Something with a bigger tank. Right. Maybe it's good to only take one at a time, because I see this tractor is kind of tilting a bit. Don't have a rear weight. Okay. Gonna grab these two at once. Come on. Stop. No, that doesn't work. Again, wrong pedal. One at a time. Here we go. So, this is fun. I actually think it's a better idea to bring the car up here as well, because this is gonna take a few trips as it is. But I will do that later, off screen, so to speak. You will see the result later in the next episode. So you get the car. Here it is. Yeah, I can set it up with those two pellets. Yeah. This is a good haul with combined sales of the soybeans and the silage. I'll make some nice money in the next year. I mean, if I can get 70,000 liters of soybeans, I guess this is the first time the field is being harvested of that size, if I remember correctly. So, not quite sure how much soybeans I will get, but I am now at, 30,000, and this is 40,000, kinda, right? Yeah. Close to 40,000. Oh yeah, we can look at that before we end the episode. Nitrogen levels, yield. It's great yield here in the center area because of the soil type, which is loam. The field now is down in value. Why is it? Because of the nitrogen is at 0, and my current total score is down. It was like 80 something last time. Now it's down, but we will sort this out. I mean, we will increase the value. It's going to cost me a lot of fertilizer to get that up, but I'm not too worried about it because I don't need to do anything until April next year for all of it. If I will stick to making soybeans just for the money at this point, I think that's the option I will go for. And I will also sell the wheat and barley once they are ready to be sold, when the money is high enough. So in December, yeah, I would be able to sell those in December. And the canola I can sell in November, next month, just to empty out the silo to make sure I have space enough for the soybeans. I'll see how much space this one fills up. But even if it doesn't fill up 100% or close to it, I do need another silo. So that's going to be my next purchase after I made some money. And I'm possibly thinking of placing it between those two fields, because as it is right now, I have to go all the way over there. I mean, if I'm here, I have to go all the way around to drop it off here. But if I place the silo here with space enough to extend it, then I can go into the middle to empty out the stuff as I need to. Maybe it was a mistake to combine the fields, but I did it anyway, because that's how I do it. So I will end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And let me know what you think about my progress so far, and my addition of the greenhouses. It's going to be a lot more work every month now, which is good. It's going to keep me busy. I like that. So, oh yeah, one thing. I can show you real quick. I'm not going to buy a tractor, but let's just take a look at this one, for example. I'm not going to buy it, but this one is Saria Pro Compact. This one is sensors. Pro Compact detects the real nitrogen demand on your crops. While driving with this sensor over your field, you will get a more precise information of the nitrogen that is required. With this information, the fertilization will be more accurate, results in higher yield. Compared to the Saria Proactive, this sensor can only be used during daytime. The problem is it costs $15,000 or euros or whatever the currency you're using. And I will get this on one of my tractors. I just don't know which one yet. I'm thinking of doing it on the New Holland, because that one is the more powerful one. And moving forward, eventually, I probably end up selling this one. Maybe. It doesn't really cost me much to have it around. But that's what I'm looking at, that this one gets those things, so I can, when I do the fertilizing or whatever, I just throw the sensors on this one. The price seems to be the same no matter which one, whatever tractor I put it on. And that is compared to, what is the other one? It's not there. It's the MISC down here. Oh, 23,000. Maybe it's better getting this one then, because this one can work at night and it can be attached to basically any 3-point connector, so I can use it at any tractor. Don't know what that 10 Finkel. Oh, it comes with a front weight. That's neat. I guess that's kind of useful. Maybe. Hmm. So maybe I get this one instead then. I haven't seen this one work, so I don't know what happens if these folds down or they stay there or whatever. But yeah, maybe this one is the better option. Then I don't have to worry about putting it on each tractor, just putting that on. So yeah, I'll sort that out once I get the money. You'll probably be around at that point. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Until then, please take care. Bye bye.